Good morning, guys. Oh my gosh, it feels so amazing outside. I was running late this morning. I took my son to his appointment. My daughter decided she was not going to sleep last night. She just wanted to have a party till really early in the morning. So I'm just a little bit tired, but what mommy isn't? So I just wanted to continue with my story about my daughter, my baby, my miracle baby. We're gonna try to do this while I'm driving. Okay, I thought we were gonna go somewhere. There is a stick stuck on my car and it will not come off. Seriously? Okay. Okay, guys, I cannot do anything more this morning until I have coffee. I need coffee. I'm gonna stop at Starbucks real quick. Run through the drive-thru. It felt amazing this morning. A little chilly, but I still get cold coffee. I don't know who else does that, but I do. If I go to Starbucks, I always get something called a cold coffee. Yes, can I get a grande pumpkin, the nitro?
The nitro cold brew?
Yes. Okay, let's try this again. So, when I found out that I was pregnant with my baby, it was already a year after I had seen my fertility doctor, so I didn't go back to her once I found out that I was pregnant again. Normally, they like you to go back just so that they can monitor you until for a few weeks until they send you to your regular OBGYN. I went straight to my regular OBGYN. I let them know my story, just my background, what had happened, because once you have a tubal pregnancy, they like to check you early just to make sure that everything is okay and in the right place. So I did schedule that really early, and they did do the exam really early. They did the sonogram super early just to make sure that everything was good, and everything was good. They did my regular checkup, blood pressure, blood work. Around 9 or 10 weeks, they let you do a genetics testing on the baby. So we did go ahead and do that. Everything came back normal. We were really happy. They also do they let you know if it's a boy or a girl, so we did find out really early. A lot of people don't like to, but we did. My husband was just too excited. So we did find out. So everything was pretty normal. All of my appointments are pretty normal. I think maybe the third or fourth appointment, they have you go in and they have you do more blood work. Now, I was overweight when I got pregnant. I wasn't very overweight, but I guess maybe just for them, my numbers just weren't where they wanted it to be. And so they do this other test, and I forget what it's called, but I got the results of that one day. They called me up, and they told me that they think something could be wrong with the baby. When they called and told me that, my heart sank. I mean, we didn't know, I've never had this issue. I've never had anything like that. So, I mean, I just didn't know what to expect. And they tell me like it was just like, another day. And I know they have, a lot to do, and I know I'm sure they call several, people a day, and they just can't really get too attached, maybe, I guess. I don't know. But, I mean, for me, it was very overwhelming. So I called my husband in tears. You know, he was very, very calm, very supportive. I think he was doing it mostly for me. Because like I said, I was very, very emotional when that happened. And we always talked about, because it's always in the back of everybody's mind, you know, is my baby going to be healthy? Is there going to be anything wrong? Am I going to be able to take care of my baby? So, you know, I was freaking out. We had talked about it already before we even got pregnant, that if there was anything wrong, it wouldn't matter to us. You know, whatever is going to be, and we will just take care of it. When, you know, no matter what it was, that we would handle it. We would find a way to take care of anything, you know. So he was very strong and supportive. They asked me if I wanted to do any other kind of testing, the amnio, taking the fluid, you know, check the fluid, and I denied that. Like I said, it didn't matter the outcome of whatever it was. Whatever it was, we were going to carry the baby, and that was it. Like, we were not going to do anything different, no matter what the outcome was. So I didn't want to risk getting that done, and, you know, it wasn't gonna change anything anyway. So we didn't do that. So they scheduled me with a specialist. I saw the specialist my whole pregnancy. Pretty much every time I had a regular doctor's appointment with my OBGYN, I went to see the specialist. When I went to see the specialist, I talked to a genetics doctor. They went over everything that the blood work was telling me. They asked if my husband wanted to get tested. We did not do that. They did. It was really nice. We got to see the baby twice a month. So whenever we would go see the doctor, he would check the baby, and whenever we would see the specialist, he would check the baby. So we got to see the baby like twice a month. It was really nice. So what they would check when we went to see the specialist, they would check the baby's head, they would check the baby's just everything, the measurements, the baby's insides, the organs, just every single thing. They would go over the baby every single time, just pretty much just like they were doing a 20-week appointment. At one point, the specialist did give us a little scare. The baby's head, I guess, wasn't measuring where it should be. It was just a tiny bit smaller, and he did not elaborate on that at all. I kind of really freaks me out when doctors don't elaborate on what they're talking about, so I do ask a lot of questions. He said that it was nothing to worry about, that they would check it the next time that we went to see him, which was not reassuring to a mama at all. But the next time we went back, everything was fine. Everything was measuring perfectly. Everything, was fine. When I talked to the genetics doctor, they were so upset because, like I said, we had checked the baby's genetics with that test at 9 to 10 weeks. And so that pretty much trumps all the other tests that you will do, like with the blood work. So she looks at me and she says, well, I did not know that y'all had the genetics test done on the baby's blood. And I was like, yeah, we did. She's like, well, I don't know why they did this test and why they would tell you that there could be something wrong with the baby. She says, you obviously took the genetics test. There's nothing wrong with the baby. It came back normal. Like, everything was normal. So I don't know why they would scare you like that. And to be honest, guys, like, I don't either. It was terrible. Like, you don't do that to somebody. You know, once you're told something could be wrong, okay, you freak out, you accept it, you know, and you, whoever you are, whatever your beliefs are, you do what you're gonna do. Like, you deal with it the way that you want to deal with it. So to get freaked out like that and to accept, you know, whatever is going to happen, you just don't do that to somebody. But maybe there was a mix-up. Maybe, I'm not sure exactly what it was. But, you know, everything turned out fine. Everything was perfectly fine. We had a few scares, you know, while we were pregnant. It was I guess it was difficult because, for one, I was already not able to be happy, and just kind of thinking that, you know, something was going to happen every single day, because of everything that I'd been through before. And then on top of all that, just going through everything while I was pregnant. But everything turned out fine. And I mean, I wonder how many other women go through that, like, have to go through that, have been through that, because I guess maybe of a mix-up, or just, I don't know what it is, guys. Like, it was hard for me to be super happy while I was pregnant. Of course I was happy, I was over the moon, but it was hard to show it, like, to be happy, because I was so scared of something happening and just, you know, just being disappointed. But it was weird. If y'all have had an experience like that, if y'all know of anybody that's, you know, been through that, leave a comment. I would love to hear it. Or if y'all have questions, maybe y'all are going through the same thing, leave a comment. Okay, guys, I'm here at work. Hope y'all have a good day, and I might jump on later. Bye.